Okay, guys, so this is officially my first time driving a Tesla more than just in and outside of a shop. This is my first day working as an employee at Drive Protected, and I get the company car. So we got the Model 3 here, and we're going to drive it home. I live like 15 minutes away from here, so it's not a super far drive. I've just never done this before, so I thought I'd take you guys along for the drive. Let's first, safety first, buckle it up, and we're going to try to set, I got my tripod here. We're going to try to set you guys up on the tripod and film. Shout out to Sheepdog for some good cold brew. So, and then later on, I'm going to take my wife and kids up for a ride in this thing because they've never had a ride in a Tesla either. So, let's go. All right, let's let's do this. Never done this before. There we go. I shouldn't say never. I've driven Tesla, just pretty much just in and out of the shop. I've never gone more than, sorry if the camera's gonna shake, you're just on a tripod on the floor. Um, Never gone more than this, what I have right now. So it's actually pretty sweet. I do like the tech in here. I just grew up around like muscle cars and, you know, drag racing, stuff like that. So, and then always had trucks. Oh, see, I got to get used to this whole not having to use the brakes. That's a big thing. That's gonna be a big thing, which Eric told me, and that's why you guys are moving back and forth. I don't know where this guy at the semi's going. Um, is yeah, not having to actually really use brakes is going to be something to get used to. But we were making it work, and yeah, this is different. I'm not used to this. This is interesting. I've pretty much only ever owned trucks other than just before I bought this last truck that I drive now. I had a Chevy Cruze for 2 years or whatever. Um, but now I have a truck, and you guys are bouncing around. There is a car behind me. I didn't even realize there was a vehicle behind me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to this like self braking of this thing. You guys just and the camera goes flying. All right, I'm gonna report back on how I found this trip to be. This little 15-minute trip home. In about 15 minutes, I will let you guys know what I think after my first 15 minutes of driving a Tesla. So, let's go home. Okay, so in that little time lapse there, you guys could probably see me go back in the seat a little bit and kind of laugh a little bit. I've never, like, really. I've been in the passenger seat when someone's stepped on it a little bit in a Tesla. I've never done it myself, being the driver. So this was a different experience, and it was cool. Now it is kind of funny how it makes this camper that's beside me look like a semi truck and trailer. We are going to move over because this bump in this highway here, this intersection really sucks. But it sets you back. So yeah, going like that, and boom, we're up faster than we need to be going. Going from 75, going through that intersection to get up to 100 and 100. It's real fast. And it feels real good. So I can definitely see how people can fall in love with, the get up and go of these cars, if for lack of better words. Yeah, so we are over halfway home, and so far enjoying this experience. This will be definitely something to get used to. driving this thing every day, home and back. And I'm excited to see my girls' reaction when they get to go for a drive with it in a few minutes. So I will not film that because I do not put my girls on social media, my daughters. It's just kind of a choice that we have made, that they do not need to go on social media until they personally want to and have their own phones to do so. So yeah, good drive so far. So if I could say one thing from my little 15-minute drive here, I'm almost home. I think it would be extremely easy for me to get a speeding ticket in a Tesla. It just accelerates so fast, and I enjoy speed. So those two things combined, I'm gonna have to be very careful. I'm gonna have to get used to being careful. So we are gonna be very careful because this is not my car. And I also don't want to have speeding tickets. That is not what my earnings is supposed to go towards. So, thanks for joining me, guys, on this little drive. On my first time driving a Tesla, more than just in and out of a shop. I've driven quite a few just in and out of shop to BRAP and PPF, but none that I've actually taken for more than a drive, like I say, in and out of a shop. So, sound like a broken record there, but that's just the fact. And figured out do a little vlog of me taking this thing home for the first time. And here we go. This guy on this bike decided that he wanted to stop last minute. I'm not going to go around him because that just seems wrong. I respect bikers enough. Okay, so here we go. You guys want to go for a ride? that was way too much fun. All right, so that is it. I said that's it. All right, guys, that is it for the little ride in the Model 3. Thank you guys for joining me. See you guys in the next video.